What's up, guys? What's happening? Yes, we're gonna get into another video today. I need you to understand something. I'm gonna be here almost every day of the week. That's Sunday and Saturdays as well. Today's topic is high frequency and low frequency technology. Understand that there's high frequency and low frequency in everything. Okay, what we use the understanding of frequency is color. Okay, because color is the basis of physical reality. The first color that we see in this reality with these eyes, which are very limited to what we can see actually, is red. Red is the lowest frequency, the vibration that first enters into the views of these eyes, these bits of technology. Okay, the highest frequency is a purple light color called the crown chakra, and the low frequency called the root chakra. Now, that's just the basics. Obviously, there's spectrums within spectrums in between, and different variants of understandings between all levels of frequencies, whether it be lowest or highest. Now, I want to talk about high frequency and low frequency technology. Now, low frequency technology is what the masses are using right now. For instance, if you look down here on the streets, everybody's using gas cars. I'm not saying that battery cars are better or electric cars are better. I'm talking about we're using cars that pollute the environment. Both electrical cars and gas cars pollute the environment. In fact, electrical cars pollute the environment way more than motherfucking gas cars. And they ain't gonna tell you that. They want to make it seem as though, oh, we're coming to a new world where we're gonna use electric cars and it's gonna be way better for the population. It's not. It's not. Okay, it's another form of control. At the end of the day, there's a group of individuals that want to destroy this planet because that is what they want. They love destruction. And there's a group of people that are being censored that want to benefit this planet. Mind you, a lot of these individuals, before I get into this, I need to give you the framework of how these people think. Okay? A lot of these individuals, okay, they're going to die. Okay, they're getting old, and these people that are in power, what we call the elites, the ones that run countries, okay, you know, not just a building or a business, the ones that run countries, okay, because a country is a business. So the CEO of America, the CEO of Russia, the CEO of these major places, these people are getting old, okay, and they've tried multiple times to figure out, how can I live forever? What can I do to increase my life? So some have created technology like robots or are clones and synthetics where they can transfer their consciousness or what they think is their consciousness into these vehicles. They made multiple movies on this. Go check them out. The AI movies, the robot movies, the clone movies. They're telling you what they're doing in real life or what they're trying to do. Mind you, they haven't succeeded. They even have some messed up ways of doing it where they drink children's blood. You have to understand that a child has something called stem cells in abundance, and stem cells are pretty much the word describes itself. Cells that come from the stem. The stem of a tree is the beginning of life, beginning of a tree before it becomes a tree. So these stem cells, what they label, can create any organ, create any part of the body. Because it's for a child. When a child is growing, the bones get created, the organs get bigger, the body starts to grow based off these stem cells. So what these people do is they torture children and they drink their blood, and they might give them brand new skin, you know, maybe newer cells for different organs, but it's not gonna keep them alive forever. Like, you can't drink children's blood all day. You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So then they try to do that. Trust me, they be doing that right now, sacrificing, kidnapping children just to try and live longer. But I'm trying to tell you the mentality of these people, okay? Why they're creating low frequency technology and why they're pushing that out. End of the day, you need to understand this. They're going to die. And these selfish people, they don't want anybody else to have the position that they have. So they rather kill and destroy everything before they leave the planet, so that nobody can have it. Because they're kids. A lot of these elite people are psychopaths, and they're mentally unstable individuals. And I don't have to name them. Anybody who makes billions of dollars and it's out in the front of the public, these people are psychopaths. The amount of people that they took advantage of to get to their position, the amount of people they've killed to stay in their position, you will be surprised. People that are running countries, a lot of these people are part of these lodges. I don't have to say names, just wherever you are, understand that to get into those positions in this type of society, you gotta do some sacrificing. Now let me stay on topic here, get back to the technology, because once more, these rich people are the ones who are investing into these pieces of technology, whether it be simple motor cars to technographic societies where the whole city is made out of technology. All these people have heavy investments in this. Now, how do you tell the difference between a low frequency technology or high frequency technology? Well, let's give examples of low frequency technology. Okay, we have cars that run off gas, okay, which they say is limited, okay, but also this gas pollutes the air. It destroys the atmosphere. It destroys our lungs. It destroys nature. Low frequency technology destroys the things that are around it and only suffices to work for itself. Okay, another example would be electricity, how it's distributed right now, how wires are connected to all these different places. We've already been at the age where we figured out how to make a small ass battery like this small that can power a whole city. We already have technology that can power free energy, power the whole city without having wires connected everywhere. People don't understand that these wires are buzzing sound, a frequency. Everything makes music, everything makes sound. I understand that these sounds create stress in the body. These electrical currents that are wired all over the city create stress. The sound, it actually creates and vibrates with stress. You might not consciously hear these things, but your body is feeling these vibrations. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Low frequency vibrations are going to cause things like anxiety in you, wanting to fight people. And in these major projects and ghettos, in first world countries, and even in some third world countries, they have these wires wired up all over the place. It's not by accident. It's ringing a certain sound. We don't need none of that. We're hundreds of years ahead of that technology, but they're still using it because guess what? They want you to fall into their whole money scam. You know how expensive it is to wire up a whole city and to actually have electricity done that way. You know how expensive it is? I thought about getting into that type of business and I realized, oh my God, now I know why they're charging everybody every day electrical fees. Because the way that it's set up, it's no way in hell that a person can go do this by themselves. So guess why they do that? So that they can be the only ones getting the money from it. They can be the only ones saying, guys, we have to all come together and you all have to pay me because I'm giving you guys electricity. And in the day, it's your money they have in their bank. It's not their money. It's your money. You gave it to them. They figured a way, as I told you before, all this right here, all this down there, all this street down there, these people, it's a street and everybody's made electricity and it's creating a current. Okay, and current creates currency. So what they're doing is they've convinced you to give your energy, your currency, your money, your energy to them. So these rich people, these elites, have put you all under a mind spell to get you, to give them all of your time, effort, money, and currency. I'm trying to tell you the truth. This is Brain Unleashed. I'm trying to take you guys out of the mainframe brain. Get you out, because at the end of the day, if you know how to at least work within this place, you can know how to escape this place. You gotta use your brain, because these rich people, I promise you, are the smartest people on the planet. They've just paid and bought for the smartest people on the planet, or they have restricted some of the smart people on the planet, bought their items, bought their technology, bought their ideas, and either killed them if they didn't want to sell it, and stole their ideas, and bury that stuff in a safe so nobody else can do these things. But mind you, the same way that everybody can look out here and choose what they want to do, make your choices wiser. Now that's low frequency technology. Anything that drains from the source of life and doesn't replenish it is low frequency technology. Now, high frequency technology would be cars that can run off oxygen. While you move, it intakes and propels the engine. I promise you, they have technology right now that engines can run off oxygen, engines that can run off water, engines that can run off simple momentum. They really have these pieces of technology that are energy efficient, which means it don't pull from Mother Nature. It recycles it as it comes in. This is high frequency technology. High frequency technology would be able to have a whole city run off a small battery. Or remember, in a cubic cube of life, there's more energy in this little cubic of what we call life to charge a whole city and some. We really know how to take life is full of energy. I told you, we're made of electricity. The whole reason why I'm alive, I'm breathing in electricity. I'm charging myself up. The sun is literally the giant base. Every city has a electrical mainframe and spreads electricity. Ours is the sun. The sun charges us all up. And every atom in between us and the sun is being charged up right now. I told you the sun is important. Check that video out. I'm not playing with y'all. We really know how to take technology to the next level. What they're doing is suppressing technology because they don't want us to live sufficient without them. They're selfish individuals who don't want to die because they're psychopathic, crazy, narcissistic fools who obviously think we're so stupid to never know that there's a better way to live life. Their way of living life is obsolete, and it's done that way on purpose. Where, mind you, the life that they made for us obsolete. We should see what they're living and where they're living with the money that we give them. The energy we give these people, we should see what they do with it. They're living on mansions. They're living on floating cities. Yes, we have cities that can float in the sky. We already have technology. We have cities that are underwater. We have cities that are underground that they've made. We have cars that can drive and turn into a plane and fly off. Cars that can go into the water and go deep. I'm telling you guys right now, a lot of this information is hidden from the main population because if people knew that where we were in the frame of technology and where we really truly were, we would not be doing what we're doing right now. We wouldn't have to do what we're doing right now. There's enough money, there's enough resources on the whole planet to feed every single person every single day without even stress for anything. But what they want, they don't want to spread the wealth. They don't want to spread it. They want to soften it from all of us and take it all for themselves. But then they realize, okay, whoa, what's the point of me taking all this if I'm going to die? They're going to get it back. So they want to kill us all. So they create all types of wars to kill us by the millions. They create all types of diseases and they spread it to the population. They create all types of blank V, the V word, all across the world. And they purposely get people to feel that on a mental level, physical level, and a spiritual level, where they even get people to commit suicide based off the stress of life that they've caused. When we can take away all those stresses, because that's what high technology does. High frequency technology takes away the basic needs of survival. So to tell the difference between a low frequency technology and a high frequency is to understand that high frequency technology uses nature and recycles it back into nature and continually recycles. I'm trying to tell you, look how powerful the sun is. There is technology beyond solar panels. We really know how to harness the energy of the sun. They don't want you to know how to do that. They don't want you to know that the sun's important and that the sun can supply all the energy on the planet. Because it's already doing that. How do you think we're here? How do you think these plants grow? How do you think we grow? How do you think everything out here is built? It's because of the sun. But they want to steady block the sun, thinking, oh, global warming, are you retarded? If the sun gets more energetic, that means we have to do less. Because the sun is going to energize the rest of us. Understand this. Some beings down here are unorganic. The same, to understand, there's different types of things that are down here right now. Some of these things cannot live in the sun. Some of these things that are down here were created by a subgroup of individuals who created different types of humanoids. Yes, I told you technology is hundreds and hundreds, almost thousands of years ahead of where we are. What we're using is child's play. And I'm talking about the universe. There's technology outside of this planet that is beyond our capability of understanding. You think even the technology I'm talking about that they're hiding is child's play to the technology that we have access to in other planets and other universes and other galaxies. I need you to understand, guys, there is trillions, billion other people that live in other places. Every single planet has life on it. They want you to think that you live by yourself in this universe and you're insignificant, that you mean nothing. Because they want to kill you. If you feel like you mean nothing, then you won't fight if they're trying to kill you. And that's the whole purpose, is to break you down and take away the power that you have as an individual. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know you have a supercomputer inside of your skull? Do you know you have the capability of taking something and making it real? You can do anything with whatever you think, whether it's good or bad. And this is why I'm trying to tell you, there's high frequency technology and there's low frequency technology. They've chosen to feed the masses low frequency technology to keep us incapable of realizing that we all are connected, that we all need to use nature to stay alive. Now they're trying to disconnect us from nature, saying that nature is bad, that nature is trying to kill us. No, they are trying to kill us. Humans that don't want to give up their power is trying to kill us. Because they can't fathom a world where they're not in control. Whatever fears, whatever mental illness these people have, it is reaching out to the population. I need you to understand that we already have technology that can keep us alive in a good frame of thinking before we die. Now they have us in a detrimental state where we're going bill to bill to bill to bill when we didn't even need money in the first place to survive. It's called cooperation. It's called cooperation. I'm telling you, the same way they have technology that can give us everything that we need to survive, the same way we have certain type of methodology and economical standpoints and what we call strategies that can literally bring us all together. If you knew the value in the neighbor next to you, if you knew the value in another human being and what they can offer and what can be created between two people coming together, and imagine 1,000, 1,000,000 people, 1,000,000,000 people coming together, you wouldn't want to harm the other individual. You wouldn't want to do harm to anybody, because you realize, damn, without that extra person, that's an energy force that we won't be able to use. That's an energy force that won't be able to take a load off the other back. Because when we start taking away humans, we take away the life force that's down here that is meant to bring everything together. We're the only species, okay, on this planet that's known that can change our environment at will. Yes, there's some wolves that can go into an area and change how the land masses react with each other. But humans have the ability to go into a place like a forest and turn it into a city. Turn it into a functioning geographic area on the planet. I need you to understand the power of that. They're not doing it by themselves. They're doing it because we have accepted to do it. If we found, and which we do have, better ways to live life and to love and share with each other, the same way they have us right now, hating on our neighbors, hating on our people, hating on individuals, jealous, competing negatively with each other, not trying to improve each other, not coming with positive or negative criticism to uplift each other, but to destroy each other, to step on each other, to scam each other. The same way that we can do that, we can do the opposite. Love each other, treat each other, lift each other up, believe in each other, take ourselves to the next level. This is high frequency technology, where we're able to combine ourselves with nature itself And continually, remember, we are nature. These bodies are nature's. So I'm not just talking about physical technology. I'm talking about our bodies too. If we figure out how to combine ourselves, work together with the technology the universe gave us, because we're not the body, we're the soul in the body. This is the piece of technology, one of the best techs on the planet. Understand that low frequency technology is robots. Low frequency technology is motherfucking, excuse me by swearing, robots doing jobs for us. Low frequency technology is enslaving robots, synthetics, fake humans, clones, to do what we can do for each other. Now, why would they do this? They're doing this so they can erase us. So I told you, you have to have something taking care of something down here. You can't just kill everybody and nothing be here. What they're trying to do is create this low frequency technology, robotic, AI, fake intelligence, fake divine connection to replace us. Once we accept robots, all this stuff, synthetics, clones, biotechnology, once we accept these things into reality, they're going to put that here, and then they're going to remove us and say, guys, we humans are misconception the idea of real life. We're detrimental to this planet. Our bio is killing this planet. We need to transmute our consciousness into these robots that know the world better than we do, that can take care of this world better than us. We have to give away our carbon footprint. We need to get rid of our body. We need to sacrifice our flesh and put it into a robot and put it into a computer. This is low frequency vibration. Instead of taking this computer and enhancing our ability to understand the connection we have to real life and how we can use the genius we have in ourselves and convert what we see out here into environmental science. Now, it's going to take a lot more than me saying this. It's going to take the whole world changing to get to that. The world is changing. People are waking up. People see what they're trying to do. People see them trying to just kill us off. And I promise you, the technology they have for us, we won't be able to transfer our consciousness as they will promise that we'll be able to do and live forever in a computer. We won't be able to do that. We will actually die, and they will copy our brainwaves, our computer information and memory, and put it into something else and fool other people to think that we're still alive, to convince others to do the same. Don't fall for the trick. Get smarter, get wiser, appreciate the people around you, and show love. Because the more we show love, the more we're hitting the frequency of high frequency technology. Because high frequency technology uses love, meaning understanding, combination of cooperation, taking someone's positives with your negatives and making a balance. Just like atoms do, guys. End of the day, we are atoms. I love y'all. You are beautiful. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.